everybody, I'm Bronson Pullen. In our society today, we are facing a huge health hazard. It's affecting teens by the millions. The one thing that is causing teenagers lung cancer, addiction, and even early death is, bam, smoking tobacco. This little cigarette is the #1 thing that causes addiction in teenagers. Why do teens smoke? Well, surveys say that teenagers smoke because it makes them feel cool or confident. Others say they do it because of peer pressure. If you're smoking and you cannot find a good reason to stop, take a look at the chemicals that are inside every cigarette. Nicotine is the main ingredient in tobacco. It is found in tobacco leaves before they are harvested. This addictive chemical is one of the reasons why tobacco is so addictive. When this stimulant is used, it will raise your blood pressure and increase your heart rate. Another ingredient is ammonia. This chemical is found in many cleaning products and is highly toxic. But tobacco companies use ammonia to make the cigarette even more addictive. This can also affect your body in many ways. Then there's carbon monoxide. This colorless, odorless, and poisonous gas is also found in cigarette smoke. It is used to help the cigarette smoke be absorbed more easily into the lungs. Carbon monoxide also deprives the body's tissues and cells of oxygen. This is the same deadly gas that comes out of a car's exhaust pipe. Then there's tar, a dark sticky fluid that is produced when tobacco burns. It is the same substance that is found in road asphalt, which is used to help pave the roads. So I bet you didn't know that there were all these chemicals in just one cigarette. But believe it or not, those are just a few of the deadly chemicals in cigarettes. Actually, there are thousands of lethal chemicals and substances in tobacco that we do not have time to explain. Now, let's talk about what these chemicals can do to you, both in short term and long term. First, short term. When you smoke one cigarette, the smoke is inhaled into the lungs where the tar destroys the tiny air sacs that absorb oxygen and lung tissue is damaged, reducing lung function. After just 10 seconds, toxic chemicals will reach the brain, causing its chemistry to change. Breathing will be harder for you, and your taste buds will be dulled, and you will have smelly hair, yellow teeth, and smelly skin. Long-term effects include chronic bronchitis that will cause the cilia in the bronchi to become so damaged that it can no longer be used. You will also get emphysema that will destroy the air sacs inside the lungs, lung cancer when you are smoking for a long time, heart disease and stroke that is caused by nicotine, and a weakened immune system. And those are just a few of the long-term effects. There are many more. And I haven't even mentioned secondhand smoke yet. Did you know that 3,000 people die every year from secondhand smoke? There are 3 different kinds of secondhand smoke hazards. Environmental smoke is when the air has been contaminated with the smoke. Mainstream smoke is when the smoke is exhaled from the smoker's lungs. And finally, side stream smoke that comes from the burning end of the cigarette. That's the most toxic of them all because the smoke coming off the end of the cigarette hasn't passed through the filter the smoker inhales through. So with all these terrible health hazards that come from smoking, why don't people just quit? Well, it's because quitting is hard. Many people are trying to quit smoking, but they don't think they have the commitment to stop. Luckily, there is a solution. When a smoker wants to quit smoking, they should first prepare for the quit day. Then, they should get help from everyone they know, especially their family. Then, they should seek advice from a doctor and most importantly, enroll in a tobacco cessation program. There, they can find information and help on quitting smoking. Finally, they should replace tobacco use with healthy behaviors such as physical exercise, and they should make good nutrition choices, avoid drugs and alcohol, and use stress management techniques. Well, there you have it. What you need to know about the risks and effects of smoking tobacco. And remember, the best way to quit smoking is never to start.